per round. With the exception that you're not really looking for a specific program that's designed. And here is the first competitor, Michael Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because of injuries.
And he was talking, you may have seen him with Dominique Wilkins, who wished him good luck.
Oh, just like his commercial.
With the one hand, and then he switched it back to two to throw it through with authority. We'll see how the judges come up with the scoring in this, and we'll watch the replay. Michael Jordan, now watch the cup move right here, and the swing over, and then the two-hand stuff.
On the right side, so Kersey with a 46 out of 50.
Hello.
How you going to keep him down on the...
He's going to go and make a little 180 move as he heads towards the basket. He'll turn and get his back to the basket. There's the spin move. Now he floats, he glides, and he throws it through with power as he passes by. 48 for Michael Jordan. And once again, the judges being very tough on the competitor.
Second 50 of the day. 50. There was a 50 earlier in the second dunk in the first round of Stansbury.
Now, Michael Jordan told me he had something special. He may be trying to take off from the free throw line a la Julius Erving. Let's see what happens. He kind of measured it from there. He's going back. That very may well be it. The people are excited. They like this.
I can hear his engines revving now.
Here's Jordan ready to take off.
In Chicago.
Got to be a 50 by. He took off just a little inside that free throw line, one hand and double clutch it. Magic Johnson gives him a nice 5 underneath the basket as he got out of the way. Let's watch this one again. This deserves a second look. Michael taking off. The patented tongue comes out just in front of that line. Look at this, the double clutch, the reach out, and the stuff. He got 49. I don't believe it.
Unbelievable.
There we go. There's the slam camera, the slam jam camera, I like to call it, as you see that little double reach out. If that's not a 50, I don't know who didn't give him 10, but I want to see that, Judge. Right up there with Dominique and his ability to throw those kind of things through, and he does that type of stuff in competition.
Second dunk in the semifinal. Michael Jordan.
Now, Michael got some elevation that time. He had his head up there, and he did some creativity on that one, so Michael seems to be warming up.
Let's look at it in super slow motion. Michael Jordan had a 50 on his first dunk. This is his second.
The great elevation with the good strong one hand. Again, the double clutch move. He ducks his head to get by the rim and the net, throws it back through as he did a little bit of a 180 spin on it.
He has a 50, a 48, and a 49, just to update you on where it is. Jordan has a 49 and a 49. Terrence Stansbury, a 49, 45, and a 50. And Drexler probably in danger of being eliminated, 46 and 50.
Whoa! Oh, I love it. He went straight to the basket just like he was floating on air, turned sideways, gave a little move to the side, and floated sideways to throw it in.
Will they give Michael Jordan a 50? He hasn't got one yet today. There it is.
There he goes. He goes in straight, goes up in the air. Now he's sideways. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Look at his head above the rim.
They show, here he is again. The fans reacted to the replay on the screen here. Look at him hang and fly. Look at his head.
Over on the right side, so Kersey with a 46 out of 50.
Hello.
How you going to keep him down on the...
He's going to go and make a little 180 move as he heads towards the basket. He'll turn and get his back to the basket. There's the spin move. Now he floats, he glides, and he throws it through with power as he passes by. 48 for Michael Jordan. And once again, the judges being very tough on the competitor.
Spud Webb. Spud, what do you think about Jordan so far?
What do you think of what's happening so far, Spud, with Michael?
He's took his dunking to another notch, and he, taking more difficult dunks.
You like that one?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had the hands to do that.
All right, Bob.
So that was Michael Jordan's second one, and Rick Barry, let's take a look at it now in super slow-mo.
Well, here we go again. Michael Jordan going down the runway, getting ready for takeoff. Takes off right, you see, at the bottom of the circle, up in the air. Now, see the little move, the double clutch, back up as he floats by. Here he is from the slant jam camera and throwing it through. But look at the skill, the style that he has. 48 he gets again. The judges real tough here in this final. Well, that's almost a repeat of the one that he came in from the side, turning sideways on.
Possible for Michael Jordan to lose. He gets a 50 on his third dunk.
There he goes on the takeoff. He goes sideways. Now the lean-in move. You see how he looks like Superman flying sideways through the air as he hooks it in from another angle. Watch the lean-in. Now he'll be almost parallel. We'll see the completion of it on the Slam Jam camera.
So Michael Jordan is our winner with 146 points. In the final round, he had a dunk of 48, 48, and 50. Jerome Kersey, the late entry, the dark horse candidate of Rick Barry, got all the way to the Neal with the 1987 champion of the slam dunk competition, Michael Jordan.
Thank you very much, Bob, and congratulations, Michael. Last year, the broken foot kept you out of this, but you didn't disappoint the crowd that came to watch you do your thing today.
Well, I'm very happy that I got the chance to make it to the semifinals, because in the first two dunks, I didn't know if I was going to make it. I was just fortunate that the other two guys, missed a few dunks, and it allowed me to get into the semifinals.
Creativity. Did you work on this particular competition? Because you always have to come up with something a little better each time around.
I worked on one dunk, and that was bouncing off the floor and hitting the backboard and then trying to dunk it. And you see, I messed that one up. So that's the only one I missed. So from that point on, I just went on in my mind and just tried to create something while I was in the air.
Coming into the competition, knowing Dominique was not in it, and of course Spud, the defending champion, did that give you a little psychological edge?
No, not really, because I didn't know what Harper could do. I heard a lot about him, and Johnny Dawkins, I've seen him in Duke quite a bit, and Terrence Stansbury was playing here at home. I mean, he was back at home, and it seems as though when I compete against him, he's always on the home court. So I knew he was going to be a great competitor.
What was your toughest dunk? We're going to look at the replays of one of your dunks right now. We can't really see it from our monitor, but it is being played right now. Just talk about what you think was the toughest.
Well, I really felt motivated, and the crowd got me pumped up a little bit once I got in the air. And when I did get in the air, it was just going to be a basic dunk, actually. And once I got up there, I saw how I was. I pumped it, and then I went in and threw it hard again.
Okay, now, where did Michael Jordan go? Tomorrow, you're going to be in the All-Star game. You've got to be rooting for your team to win, and you've got to be thinking about MVP honors.
Well, for sentimental values, I want Dr. J to win the MVP, hopefully. And, I'm just happy to be out there competing with him. I really owe this gratitude for me coming here and playing to my teammates in Chicago for really setting me the screens, getting me the ball, and, having it the year that I'm having. So I did tell him if I win the dunking contest, I would split it up 12 ways.
Earlier in our telecast, we showed the history of the dunk and how it evolved and where it's gone to over the years, going back to Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and up to its present day. Where can it go from here? I mean, are they going to have to move the basket up a little higher for you guys?
Well, I don't know. I think it's still going to expand, because more and more you're getting talented players that can come in and create all kind of dunks. And it's just going to make the entertainment of basketball even greater.
Okay, Michael Jordan, always a pleasure to watch. Congratulations. Once again, good luck tomorrow in the All-Star game. Now let's go back to Bob Neal.
Okay, thank you, Charlie, and congratulations, Michael Jordan.